Hey everybody, I have my hubby back from Colorado, and it's like day 15 for me on PRUVIT. How many days have you been taking PRUVIT?
Probably 5 or 6 days less than that.
5 or 6 days less, so maybe you've been on about 10 days.
9 or 10 days.
Okay, and this was interesting. You can do the small head, big head. Yeah. Anyway, so any too stupid
Why do you
to
keep
do
laughing
this.
when you look at me?
It's one of the reasons I married you, because you make me
Because
laugh.
I'm funny looking.
You can keep a beat too. So, tell me about your experiences with PRUVIT.
Well, so far, I think I said this kind of before, but basically, the focus thing has been stronger for me, and the fatigue thing has been better for me. So, like, middle of the day, I don't crash, and I do feel like, especially when I take the Max formula, I'm not.
Okay, you might need to explain what the Max formula is.
I don't know what it is. I just know it says Max on the cover. She's
it's the
expert.
guy who developed the formula.
Oh, his name is Max. Yeah.
Now the Max PRUVIT is their improved formula that actually gets you into ketosis faster and keeps you there longer. So that's what was going on and why you
The
liked
only
it.
problem I have with that is, what are they going to call the next blend that they come up with? Maxed? I don't know.
Ultimate.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ultimate Max. Anyway, it's been good for me. I really do like the product. I probably take it on average 2 days, twice a day, and
What times a day do you do that?
About 10 a.m. and about 3 p.m.
So that's where all my PRUVIT's been going.
Anyway, yes. So,
Did you have any time where you felt like you kind of needed to get your stomach adjusted to it at all?
Well, I did the first 5 or 6 days. I did a half a dose twice a day, and now I do probably like 3/4 of a dose twice a day. Sometimes full
2
dose.
full
twice.
doses,
Yeah.
yeah.
It just depends.
And you haven't had any further weirdness from that?
Not really. No, I don't know further. I didn't really have. I tried to start it slow because that's what I heard you're supposed to do. So,
Yeah.
but it's been good. It's been very helpful, and I mean, it's interesting because it's had different effects on both of us. And
Yeah, it's interesting because no matter what age you are in life, even no matter what state of health you're in, getting ketones into your system are helpful. And the only one being if you have an unchecked disease, always check with your doctor for any wherever you're starting, whether you're super healthy or whether you have issues and symptoms you want to be addressed. Then ask your doctor. And honestly, ketones are natural. They're not creating a chemical. So
that's right.
anyway, I on the other hand have been feeling pretty good. Where's your hand? Not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust you. I'm feeling pretty good and pretty energetic, and I've been fine with it. I mean, even if I take 2 full doses in one day, I'm doing great with it. And I love having a packet of it along, like if one of my kids stops at Starbucks with me, I can just get some water and shake it up, and it's yummy and it's a treat, but then it also is energy for me.
Yeah, and last thing I'll say is that we both prepare it differently. I tend to be the guy that gets a shaker bottle, puts a little ice water in there, put the packet in, shake it up, drink it down. I really do like it that way. For the most part, really think it tastes great. I have no problem with that and don't feel it needs anything, so I down it like that. I know you like to make a bigger shake out of it, which becomes more of a meal for you.
Yeah, because I tend to not really be hungry when I have the ketones going. But
Yeah.
you just got back from this trip to Colorado.
Yep.
And you had some PRUVIT packets with you. How did that go?
Good. Yeah, I just kept my shaker bottle with me, and I found that I tried a couple of new flavors while we were there, and I was using tap water, and I was like, this
Hotel
tastes
tap water.
awful. And I went ahead and drank it because I didn't want
Oh,
to
it
waste
just
it.
makes me want to puke to think of that.
But when I used the bottle of water, it's like, okay, now that's what it's supposed to taste like, not
Okay.
bitter and
Note
gross.
to self.
Yeah.
Do not ever drink hotel tap water. It's like they pulled it right out of the
Sometimes you
pool.
got to do what you got to do, you know.
Ugh,
But
just okay. Well, that's about it. We're doing well with it, and we're still loving it. And it's been really fun to learn more and be able to share with some friends who are excited about doing, their samples and seeing what flavors they like best. And so
yeah.
that's cool because everybody is at a different place and everybody's at a different state of health. So it's
Last
gonna be
thing I'm going to
interesting.
say is I also think that a lot of people can make do with one dose a day. I don't want people to think that, oh, I'm going to have to, buy two.
Yeah, and there at the beginning, I even
things.
got by with just 1 dose a day, splitting it into 2.
Yeah.
And it did great for me.
Yeah, I really
So-
think that I could probably do that more often than I do.
But it was nice when you were in the middle of a big
It
work
is when you're in a
crunch.
big crunch and stuff like that. It really does help, but you go through it faster that way. So I think that it's definitely for most people probably 1 dose a day is fine.
Yeah.
So
Okay. You
Good
guys
stuff.
have a great night. Bye. Stop.